Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
Coming at you live from Titty Boy Tittiness, dude.
Coming at you live from Titty Boy Monday, formerly known as Titty Boy Sunday.
Yeah, yesterday it was.
It was, but
Today,
I was gone.
You were gone. You're out of town.
I was gone.
You're living life on the edge, dude.
Living on the edge.
Fucking crazy, dude.
But now we're back, and it's time for the Steamboat Comedy Podcast, everybody.
It's good to be back. It's good to be here.
Good to be here. Good to be in a place.
It's good to be somewhere.
It's good to be somewhere. Put it close to your face.
I can't, dude. The I can't touch it. I told you I can't touch the microphone.
No, you do it. Just go a little.
I can't touch
up.
it, dude. It's gonna cut out if I touch it. There
No,
we
it's
go.
good.
The guy who can't touch the microphone. I can't fucking do it. I can't move the whole time.
That's my new character. I can't. If I touch the microphone, I
I
die.
can't touch it. It's like lava, dude. I can't touch the microphone.
Who brought this lava microphone?
You're going to have to touch it for me. I always have everyone touch it for me.
That's the goal.
Who are you, dude?
I'm Kyle Ruff, joined
What?
again by Matthew Newland.
Hey, check it out. And what are you, dude?
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Come at me.
Come at me.
Man, I'm 40. I'm 40. The best sports clip.
One of the best.
That one and the bowler. Who do you think you are? I am.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Those are the two of my favorite old white guy.
I was up there. I love the not a white guy, but Dennis Green back in the day, the press conference
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah.
the Bears, because they are who we thought we were.
Yeah. We let him off the
We
hook.
let him off the hook.
In the classic playoffs.
Mhm.
Playoffs. Yeah.
Gotta win a game.
Oh, I love sports, dude.
It's the best.
So you're Kyle Ruff. You're a man.
I'm Kyle Ruff. I'm a man. I'm 40.
What do you believe at 40 years old?
You know,
What do you think is true? What do you think is
When you're-
not true?
when you're 40 years old, like I totally am,
Yes.
then you learn a lot. Mainly about, as our parents used to say, the birds and the bees.
Yes.
Yeah. They're
That's
two
what you're
completely
learning.
different animals, turns out.
That's fucking very woke and fluid of them, though, dude.
Very
That our
woke and
parents
fluid.
introduced us to it like that. Now, what age do you think you'll stop wearing the hat backwards? It has to happen at a certain age.
I know you hate it.
No, I like it. I wear my hat backwards too sometimes.
Sometimes.
But I feel it coming. Like eventually there's gonna be an age where we're like, fuck.
I almost feel, and correct me if I'm wrong, viewing audience, but like to be an adult man, to have my hat forward like this, I gotta
Yeah.
be going to a baseball game
Or a poker game.
or a poker game.
You look like you're about to fucking play a hand in poker.
Like
right
I'm
now.
like I'm trying to hide my eyes
Yeah.
to show my. I don't want to show my two pair.
Don't want to get a read off you, dude.
I can't get
Don't
a
let
read
him get a
on
read
me.
off you.
Right, but it's like I don't know. Like you can't see. Well, especially doing comedy, you can't wear a hat forward because no one can see your face.
Yeah, that's
I mean?
true. Your beautiful, gorgeous face.
Thanks.
You know what you know what I saw is like psychopaths and serial killers don't have a lot of wrinkles in their face.
Really?
Yeah, because they don't like show emotions and shit.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
So I gotta start killing people. Start looking
Yeah,
younger.
dude. You got to keep that young face.
Keep that young face. Like officer, just trying to be youthful.
Can you do an impression of a really bad poker player checking his hand?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
It's like deal the cards. Okay.
Okay.
Texas Hold'em, two of
And
them.
the flop, yeah.
Check. Which is pretty much how I played poker my whole childhood. It was I would always lose to my friends.
Yeah, you wear your heart on your sleeves and your face, dude.
Yeah.
Makes you not a serial killer.
No. I don't have sleeves and I don't have a face.
You do. How have you been? What's been going on in your life? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm great. Just had to go home for a funeral. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Was it a funeral or was it a celebration?
You know, I was told it was a celebration of life.
Yeah.
I wasn't celebrating too hard. I was pretty sad. I was a sad boy.
Did it feel like a funeral?
Yes.
Why don't we just go back to calling them funerals?
Right?
Yeah.
Like, is this a celebration of life where everyone's crying? Is that what we're celebrating?
It's not a good. It's a bad celebration.
It's a bad celebration.
Yeah.
I've had better celebrations.
If someone invited me to come over and celebrate a graduation,
Yeah.
and there's just a dead person there and everyone's crying, would be pissed, dude.
You'd be like, what is happening
This is
right
a
now?
bad celebration.
Like, no, it's a celebration of life. You're like, with the dead guy? That doesn't seem like life at all.
Celebrate and dead guy should not be, or woman, dead woman.
Or, yeah, we don't discriminate.
No, we know.
Women can die too.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
And they do.
But no, shout out to eternal friend of the show in the sky, my brother Dylan. Passed away. It was very unfortunate. But it was awesome. It's weird. So, like, I went back, I graduated high school like 5 years ago. So
Yeah.
it was weird at maybe times 3. But
15.
just going and seeing people that I saw a bunch of people that I haven't seen since the day I walked across the stage for high school graduation.
Yeah, that's a trip.
And it's wild because, like, half of them look exactly the same.
Yeah.
The other half, not so much.
Down?
I mean, no one goes up.
No one goes up. Some people go up.
Some people go up.
I think you went up, buddy.
I think I did.
You went up,
I might
buddy.
be the only one who went up, to be honest.
Are most of them, did they gain some weight and kind of let it go?
Honestly, I didn't see too many sloppy slops. There's a couple sloppy slops for sure.
That's so fun to see. I love seeing which one of my old high school friends are going to gain a few LBs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They tack
Like,
'em on.
you used to be, like, good looking. Now you're a sloppity slop.
Yeah, the beer catches up with some people.
Mhm.
Ah, it's the best.
Yeah. Some of them definitely got chunky. No one to the point where you're like, wow. Because, there's, like, some people you see, like, after years, and you're like, holy shit, there's 2 of you.
Yeah.
Didn't see any of those,
Nice.
which was disappointing.
That'll bum you out every time. Now, did
Yeah.
you see an old flame and you got to live a romantic comedy weekend or anything like that? You didn't see an old ex-girlfriend or
No, not really.
nothing? No one you got to fall in love with over the funeral weekend?
No.
That's a bummer because those are usually that's a good time to meet someone.
Everyone knows funerals are the most romantic of occasions. And unfortunately, no, I didn't bang. I asked all my old high school football buddies, and they all said no.
Yeah, they're all like married and shit.
They're
dude.
like, I'm straight married still, Kyle. And I'm like, come on,
dude. It's a rom-com.
It's a rom-com.
Life's a movie.
Right?
If life was a movie, you would have you would have rekindled. you would have rekindled something.
No, unfortunately, it's just a straight to DVD Hallmark Channel original. And,
Not even a Christmas one.
Not even a Christmas one.
No,
There was no
It's like a spring one.
Christmas tidings. It was like a pumpkin patch fall.
Damn, dude. That's a bummer. Speaking of dying, though, have you ever been skydiving?
Today?
Today? Yeah. If you've been today, bring that up because that would be interesting.
I have not.
Ah, damn. Have you ever been skydiving
No.
ever? What do you... dude, I saw... This one girl came into my work, super hot.
Let's go.
Crazy, yeah.
Sick.
Like, she's so hot that she told me she had a boyfriend in the first 3 minutes, and I was like... If you couldn't get any hotter, you know? I mean, you just did. Oh, my God.
Show me pictures of your boyfriend.
Yeah, so she likes boys, so that's good for
That's
me.
a great
That's a good sign.
hint.
But that's not what I'm here to talk about. She's like moving, and I was like, yeah, where are you going? She's like, I'm going here. My boyfriend's a skydiver, and I'm gonna become a skydive instructor too.
It's his job?
Yeah,
Damn.
they get paid to jump out of, and she's gonna do it too. And I was like, I don't know. Could you date a skydiver, dude?
There's a lot
A
of
dude
risk
or-
involved. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Be like, oh, you want to talk about the future? Bitch, you might not have a future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Skydiving 15 times a day.
Dude,
That's
just
intense.
statistically,
Where do you take them out on a date for like an anniversary?
right?
You know,
Like
Does
every
it get on a rocket ship.
yeah, right. Every day's got to be like you go to like sit in the front row in NASCAR to just like feel alive.
You drive the NASCAR.
You have to
like-
drive the NASCAR, and she's like, "This is boring.
Yeah, that's
I'm
like some
only
people's-
going 200 miles an hour."
Some people's like 10-year anniversaries. They're like, we're going skydiving, but with someone who skydives
Every day.
every day, where do you go? Where do you take them?
Maybe the ballet.
Maybe the love is just pure enough that you don't need to spoil them with trips and gifts and
It doesn't
stuff.
matter if they're complete adrenaline junkies with serotonin deficiencies. No, that doesn't matter at all.
It's
like,
the love that counts.
How about we just go to the opera, babe?
Yeah.
How about we sit still for 2 hours?
Yeah,
Just be
we got
let's go out running.
we have to run
be
over the cliff.
I need to be on mechanical bull in 2 hours.
Cliff jumping.
Let's go cliff jumping.
I don't think I could do it. I'm too chill, dude.
Yeah, I too fucking chill.
I skydived one time.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was chill.
Did you land?
Yeah.
Okay.
Landed. I had a guy on my back. It was sick.
Nice.
He basically
Was that
did
the best part?
He basically did everything, dude.
You were just dangling for the ride.
I maybe did 10%, but he was doing the work. I honestly felt bad after. I was like, do you need me to reciprocate any of what you gave me?
Can I get on top?
Yeah, you want me to get on top?
Yes,
I can. I'm pretty
can.
good at it, actually.
Actually.
But this is our first time, so I'm going to let you do most of the work. But yeah, we landed, and I got to fucking do the strings for a little bit, and we went in circles, and it was honestly romantic, and I wonder what he's up to.
Man. That's how we got to meet chicks. We got to become skydivers, bro.
Skydivers. When she said, she's like, I'm going to go become a skydiver, I literally went, Jesus. Holy
Like,
shit.
what's lacking in your life?
Yeah, my God, dude. Boyfriend's not doing it for you, it sounds
right?
like. If you need to seek it elsewhere. You know what I mean?
You know, it's almost as exciting as skydiving. Missionary sex with me.
I got a pretty solid 20 minutes of stand-up material you might like.
Some call it exhilarating as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It piqued my curiosity.
That's what. No, I haven't been skydiving. We almost went a couple times when we lived up in Glacier, friend of the show, Glacier National Park.
Check it out.
And yeah, I knew, like, one of my friends was kind of out of his mind, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go skydiving on acid," and I was like, "Isn't skydiving enough?"
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
Isn't acid enough?
I mean, I'll do one of those things separately.
Yeah, multiple days from each other.
Yeah.
At least a week apart.
It just seems like, and it was the one guy, it was his first time skydiving. I was like, are the psychedelic drugs necessary at this point? You might just have a good time as is.
Yeah, can you imagine even just getting on a regular flight on acid?
No.
Getting on an airplane?
No. What a nightmare.
I would need a man strapped into me if I was going to do that.
I would be like, I need to jump out of this plane.
I need 3 men. Yeah.
They'll need to be hugging me from every direction.
I don't want to see anything. Dude, I saw a crazy video, speaking of extreme sports.
Hell yeah.
There was this dude was like kite surfing in Australia or whatever the fuck they do. He's on a surfboard and he's got like a sail. I don't know what you call it.
Okay.
But a whale breaches and fucking hits him. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
It's like a baby whale.
I mean, even a baby whale is a pretty big baby.
I wish we could pull it up right here.
Jamie, pull that up.
Pull it up. Pull up. Well, you can imagine the whale breaches and hits him and he's alive. And it was like him talking.
I mean, if it was an adult whale, he'd probably be less alive.
Yeah, he said he was still like trapped under it for like 15 seconds after having the wind knocked out of him.
So it came down on top of him.
There's a
smushed him
GoPro,
down.
his GoPro, and you just see it just go black, and he just, and then you see someone filming from like 200 yards away, and they caught it, and it's just little whale just jumps up, lands on him.
Like, hi.
Yeah, him up, dude.
Oh, hey, buddy.
He's like one of those Australian guys, though. He's like, it was all right, mate.
Oh, mate, he was pretty fucking gnarly there for a second there.
Made
Made
me appreciate life.
me appreciate life and the finer things.
Yeah, it was crazy Australians. I'm terrified of whales, so I watched it like 20 times, and I was like, that's it. That's why I'm scared of them.
Yeah.
Because if I'm a kite surfing
huge.
Australian.
If I'm a kite surfing Australian, I'm going to swim all off the reef, and I won't get a shrimp on the barbie once I get back to the land. And wow, crikey, a whale just landed on me tits.
You almost killed him.
Yeah, I bet. It's a fucking whale.
You got a
Even
good
a baby
Australian
whale's going to weigh
accent.
2,000 pounds. You know what I mean?
A couple tons at least.
Yeah.
It was one of the wildest videos I've ever seen. If we can pull it up, we will.
Yeah.
If you can't, just imagine a guy kite surfing.
We'll splice it in if we can figure out the technology.
Getting hit by a whale. You're going to love it.
That's insane.
So this happened to me the other day, and I wanted to get your take on it.
You get hit by a whale?
No. On land.
Yeah, in my bedroom.
Yeah, it fell off the plane.
Her name was Sarah.
So I'm at work,
Okay,
and I make peanut butter and jellies all the time.
as you do,
That's what I do. I make them all the
PB&Js.
time.
all day.
I eat one a day. Keeps me
Keeps you regular,
regular. Keeps me healthy.
Yeah.
Keeps me excited.
of course.
I'm like a 4-year-old. But the UPS driver knows I have peanut butter, and he picks up there every day. And the other day, he asked me to borrow some of my peanut butter.
Really?
And I said no.
You said no.
No.
How much peanut butter did he require?
I don't know, but I didn't ask. I was just like, no. Like, we're also right by a grocery store.
Just-
literally right next to it.
You are. I'd be like, walk your broke ass down and get some peanut
That's what
butter.
I said. I was like, dude, the store's right there. Peanut butter. I like a couple, like a chip or something, some chips. If I got a bag of
Yeah.
chips.
If you got a bag of Sun Chips, and he's like, can I have 2 Sun Chips? You'd be like, here you
Of
go.
course you're going to, but
But if he was like, can I have a whole bag of Sun Chips? You'd be like, no.
the peanut butter felt violating to me. Like, I don't want
Did he
your
just come up with
hand-
fingers?
No, but he's touching boxes all day. You know what I mean?
Aren't we all?
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Never. Sometimes, and it's cool, but and I'm always thankful.
I was very grateful.
Yeah. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot. I was like, am I a bad person for not letting him have some peanut butter? But also, I know he makes more money than I do, too.
So yeah, go buy some fucking
Go
peanut
buy
butter.
some peanut butter.
It's $3.
It's so, yeah, there's nothing. He's like, I got bread. I just need to borrow some peanut
Cool.
butter.
You're halfway
And I
there.
was like, no, you can't have any of my peanut butter.
Just go.
And
He
it felt,
could have got out from where you were at and walked his fat ass over to the peanut butter store and bought some peanut butter.
good. I'm glad. I needed to hear that. Because I like to be a good person. I like to help out when I can.
Sure.
But there's a certain line.
That's weird.
Peanut butter's weird. I would share peanut butter with you, but we live together.
We live in the same house. That's like, I don't want to go all the way to the store.
Yeah.
The store from where you were at was 100 yards.
100 yards right there. He's busy, though. He's a busy UPS driver.
Okay. Well, take 4 minutes out of your day.
Get your own peanut butter.
Get your own fucking peanut butter.
I needed to hear that, dude.
You're welcome.
I really did need to hear that. Okay, what everyone wants us to talk about, Kyle, right now, and we're going to do it.
Oh, boy.
People have been asking, like, what's your take? What's your take?
Yeah.
What's your take? And
Yeah.
we're like, fucking fine. We'll
And
get to it.
We're all hot takes here on the Steamboat Comedy
dude.
Podcast.
And people yearn for our opinions
Right.
on this podcast.
Everywhere I go.
What do you think of Katy Perry in space, dude? What does that mean for our country?
You know,
What does Katy Perry going to space mean for our country?
there's a lot of people that I would describe as true American heroes. You know what I mean?
A lot of them?
And yeah. And like when I say a lot, I mean like 6.
Yeah,
and
it's a lot.
you know,
It's more than a few.
I remember when I was a young lad in my formative years,
Yes.
and I was very confused about my body,
As we all were.
as we all were
Yeah.
in life, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do.
Bodies are
And
confusing.
then one brave pioneer came on the radio,
With a hat.
and she said, I kissed a girl, and I liked it.
And that all made sense after that?
And it all made sense after that. I was like, that, you know?
The curtains were pulled open.
Yeah, and I was like, what? That's an option?
Who said that? Who is this?
Who is this? Who is this wise sage that would come through my radio?
You knew she was American hero right then.
Well, I mean, obviously. And then I was like, who is this? Who is this modern day Socrates that's just handing down life lessons? And then I got on a thing called YouTube.com.
Back when it was YouTube.com.
Back when it was YouTube.com.
Not Prime. Whatever they call it now.
Yeah. I believe I searched her on hamsterdance.com, which was a search engine. And it might have been askjeeves.com.
Ask Jeeves was the shit, dude.
And I said, I kissed a girl and I liked it. Song. You know who popped up?
Who?
Katy Perry.
What?
Yeah.
And now she went to space.
And now she went to space. And that's not surprising.
What did you like about the kiss?
I significantly remember her mentioning cherry chapstick.
The taste of the cherry chapstick.
Yes, not just
right?
the cherry chapstick, but the taste of said cherry chapstick.
So you think this is good for our country?
Yes.
Good. I agree with you, and I knew we were going to be on the same page.
Yeah.
I believe it's one of the best things that happened to our country, and I think we need more pop stars
In space.
in space. It's only going to make things better.
And not all of them have to come back.
right? No, let's get Billie Eilish up there, dude. She can do a video for a song where she's standing on the side of the walls. You know what I mean? She likes to do that crazy shit.
She does like to do that shit. She's also got big old noobs, and they can float around.
Dude, the noobs.
That could be good for morale.
The noobs is great for the American people.
Sweet hero Katy Perry doesn't have quite the noobs.
She used to have noobs.
She's been holding them noobs down. They were tight in her spacesuit. But if we let Billie Eilish come up there and just let the noobs, we need more scientific studies on big old floppy noobs floating around in space just to see the effects.
There's not enough space noob data.
Not enough space noob data.
And we've been saying that for years. And that's my grandma's last words. And she said that. No, more pop stars.
Why not?
More rappers.
Sure.
UFC fighters.
Yep.
Anyone who's famous, let's get them to space.
Anyone who's famous.
Let's get them in orbit.
Honestly, we need to get some politicians up there.
Let's get a few of them up there.
And not bring them back. Am I right?
We are hot takes in here. Woo! Who's the next one you want to see go to space? Who would you like to see go to space?
If I could see, well, and this is very unfortunate, is the great David Bowie has passed.
Yeah.
So if I could send any celebrity to space, it'd be David Bowie.
You could still launch him up there. He's mainly bones now, but you could launch him up there.
He's David Boney.
Up there, a few bones flying.
Major Tom Ticker, just a bunch of bones. But no, I think it's obvious. We got to get the great Sir Elton John in space.
Ah, he is a spaceman.
Because he's a fucking rocket man, dude.
Yeah, space rocket, whatever.
You know it. You get it. You were there.
Steve Miller Band.
No.
Let's get him there, dude.
No.
He's a space cowboy.
Some people call him that.
Yeah. And now everyone's going to call him that. Coming this summer. Steve Miller Band space.
In space.
I think it's good for our country. I really do.
Why not?
I think it's promising.
I think the more people in space, the better, honestly.
Yeah, more people. We need more people in space.
We need less people on Earth and more people in space.
That's one way to do it.
Send them to Mars.
So tell me what you think about this, Kyle. My buddy said we have a Snapchat group still. I still use Snapchat because it was cool when I was 18 and I just still have it.
Okay.
So there's a group of my college friends, and occasionally we send each other pictures, and he sent our group a picture of his very young daughter's shit in a toilet.
Ugh.
How does that grab you?
So, like, okay.
The way he sent it was like a proud dad. Like, oh, my little girl's got huge dumps.
So, one, got to get out of the way. It wasn't, you didn't actually see the daughter actively defecating.
No,
it was just
absolutely
the toilet afterwards.
not. The toilet of the picture of the toilet after.
It was just, it's one.
Let's get that very clear.
Okay.
It was not a video.
That's very important. Two, was the deuce impressive?
Yes, it really was.
Really?
It was.
We're talking like size and girth and length.
Solid and, yeah, good.
Really?
A good turd.
And how old is this daughter?
About 2.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's, yeah.
I'm warming up to this idea so far.
Get it, but still getting it, I was like, dude, I think that's illegal for you to send me.
Like, am I on a watch list?
Yeah,
now?
I don't want, that can't be on my phone. It was on my phone, and they know it's on my phone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the NSA has that tied to your phone directly forever.
Dude, so that part bothered me, but I also am like, yeah, poop is funny.
Poop is fun.
Poop is funny. But he didn't even send me pictures of his poops.
Do you think, okay, so you're saying it was a pretty impressive turd.
Pretty impressive turd.
Do you think, hear me out here, do you think that he took a big old dookie himself?
Well, we asked him that.
Could it be confused with a fully grown man shit?
No, 'cause it was in like a potty training toilet. Just a huge man turd.
just like, wow, my daughter really tied one on, and it's like a football-sized turd in a toilet.
Hanging
like,
over the fucking...
Yeah, like, what? How is this possible? That's like half your daughter's mass.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not... Okay.
No, we did. We're like, did you just shit? He was like, no, I swear.
Because that would be like... you want to, I just tooted. If you wanted to be like,
well, all this talking about shit.
I mean, all this talking about poop just got one out of me. I just deuced my pants. But if he was like, I just took a big old turd, but it'd be weird if I sent it. And he's like, you know what? I could just blame this on my daughter.
Yeah.
Just be like, wow, can you believe this huge turd that my daughter made?
He wanted to share the picture of the turd, but he didn't want to admit it was his.
Right.
What do you think this goes deeper?
Could be. He could be poo insecure.
But also kind of proud.
But also proud enough that he had to show someone.
He had to show all of us. This goes deeper. We'll circle back. I'll ask him.
We should get a hold of his therapist.
Yeah, for sure.
And see. Let's get to the root of this.
It was fun though. No, I enjoyed it.
I've had friends send me send me turd pictures. It's been a while because I kind of was like, stop doing this.
Yeah, I don't want to see.
No, I'm not. Poop is funny, but not that much. I don't want to see your poop.
I probably hadn't seen a poop picture in years too, so that's
poop
also
pic?
why I was like, what the hell?
Right. Like, I'm a 30-year-old man. I don't want to see
Yeah.
a picture of a turd.
It's always off-putting when you get a picture of a turd.
Yeah.
And you throw that psychological little fucking twist in there, and I was fucked up. I needed to take a few days.
Yikes.
I had to go sit by the river.
Just think about life.
Yeah, just be like, what does this all mean?
What am I doing here?
Kyle, so you know it's always been, and you're very aware of this, it's always been my dream, my passion to interview a porn star. And I talk about it constantly.
Constantly. To the point where I'm, like, concerned, yes.
Yeah, and we all know one day it's going to happen, but I'm nervous. So I wanted to practice on you.
Okay.
Can I ask you?
Wait, you want to practice porn on me? Or
No,
just
interviewing.
The interview part?
Just the interviewing part.
Okay, all right.
Jesus, dude.
Less into it, but fine.
Yeah. Can you get into character still? Need to back up a little bit. Okay, you're a porn star. You can choose the gender. You can do whatever you want with this.
What do you want?
Any porn star. You know me.
Well, I feel like the questions are going to be very indicative of my genitalia. So what would you like?
You're a woman.
Okay. All right, I'll be a female porn star.
What dude, like, I want to interview man porn stars.
No.
No one does that. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Matt. What's your name?
Hi. My name's Sapphire.
Nice. That's a good. Is that your stage name or is that your real name?
No, that's my Christian name.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
My stage name is Dump Truck.
Okay. Hell yeah. No, I've seen a lot of.
Just call me Sapphire.
I've seen a lot of your stuff. You're very good.
Thank you.
When did you get into the industry, and can we have sex later?
Well, I'm gonna take that in two parts. I got into the industry when I was young. I was 18 years old. I was living in LA. I thought I'd be an actress, and next thing I know, my auditions weren't going so well. I always thought I was talented. My family always thought I was talented.
Yes.
And
yes. And can we have sex
I kept calling, but hang on. I said in two parts. And these producers kept calling me, and they'd be like, hey, we got this new gig for you, so try something else. And it started at first with just, like, taking my top off.
Of course. Well, you have great noobs.
Thank you. I've always told me how good they thought my noobs would look in space.
Yeah.
But they look pretty good on the ground, too. And, it started with that, and then, write that down. And,
Noobs in space.
It's a movie right there, Noobs in Space.
Coming this fall.
And, and then it kind of escalated from there. Like, the money was good, and they kept asking for more and more.
Yeah.
And I wasn't quite comfortable, but, like, it was like a thing where they ease you in. It's kind of predatory, honestly. And
damn.
It made me... I was uncomfortable at first, but as I got eased in, and then, of course, the drugs come in, things like that. And, next thing I know, I'm doing full hardcore double penetration.
Nice.
And
very cool.
I wasn't sure where I was going to go in life.
That's awesome.
And also, no.
You wouldn't have sex with me?
No.
Oh, okay. Have you always been a hypersexual person, and would you like to get intimate with me later?
So I've always been, a fairly sexual person. We all explore our bodies when we're young.
That's
and
so cool. Fuck yeah.
And we,
yeah.
it was never something I thought I'd see myself doing.
Of course
You know,
not.
I was
How
always,
could
you know,
you?
I was pretty reserved. I was raised very, very Catholic,
Of course you were.
and so I
can
was
tell.
very repressed. And also, no.
Okay, cool. What are your romantic relationships like outside of porn, and can we bork?
You know, it's always challenging being in
course
a
it is.
relationship when you're in the kind of industry that I'm in.
The porn industry.
You know, because it's like it almost sometimes it feels like work, and like
Of
there's
course.
moments where you're working, you start yourself feeling those kind of romantic feelings, and yeah, it's
Wow.
sometimes you can't help it.
No.
And also, no.
Okay, sick. Awesome. Good answer. Do your parents know what you do, and can we go for a romp in the hay?
So in today's day and age with the internet,
Yes.
you know, it's very tough to hide
course
these
it is.
things. Like, you know, I don't talk about it with my family
You don't talk
much.
about it anymore.
But you know that these kind of videos are out there. They're online. I
are
got a
out
big
there.
OnlyFans. I have 200,000 Twitter
OnlyFans.
followers. You know, because that's
Twitter.
how it goes when you show your big old space noobs
Noobs.
online.
Yes.
And no,
Okay, sick. Awesome answer. Thank you for saying that. Do you take performance enhancers? And I think I'm falling for you. The performance.
Depends on how you define performing enhancers,
Yeah,
man. You know,
definitions.
because we've all been with poppers, and we all take Molly. That's how you take the edge off.
Yeah.
Especially in stressful situations, you're working with people you don't know, and
Of
sometimes
course.
it's a way to kind of cut loose a little bit,
Get
and you
loose.
feel good. And also, don't talk to me anymore.
Okay. Well, this was a great interview. Thanks.
Don't talk to me.
That was good. That was fun. All right. That's so stupid. All right, I got a would you rather, dude. I think it's going to shake you to your core.
Or would you rather?
Yeah.
All right, lay it on me.
Okay, would you rather be a snake guy, meaning you have probably 6 to 7 snakes and anywhere from 3 to 5 reptiles, lizards, or
Or,
be a vegetarian?
oof,
Snake guy or vegetarian?
God, both
a lot
of
of
those-
snakes.
both of those are so gross.
I knew it was going to shake you to your core. I knew it.
God, snake guys are the worst guys.
So, dude, they're terrible.
No one likes a snake
I've
guy.
asked 2 other people this question in preparation for this podcast, and they both went with snake guy faster than I would have liked them to.
Oh, no,
It-
that's some heavy contemplation there for me.
They're like, of course, snakes aren't even that bad. I was like, you're out of your
You're
fucking
out
mind.
of your mind. I think I might have told this on a podcast like 100 episodes ago, but like there was a time I was living down in Cincinnati, right next door to my brother, friend of the show, Brad.
Check him out.
And yeah, check out his OnlyFans. There's a lot of snakes, one big one, and runs in the family.
Keep going.
The owning of reptiles, not this penis, is bigger than mine. But and I don't know that. I just assumed that. So many
He
caveats.
carries himself.
He
like
carries
that.
himself well. He's very confident,
Like a big snake
like
man.
a big snake man. And they for my birthday, they got me something. I can't remember what it was. And somehow in conversation, I was like, "Yeah, I fucking hate snakes.
Yeah.
I hate them." And his girlfriend, he was living with at the time, friend of the show, was like,
Check out her OnlyFans.
check out her OnlyFans.
It's also a
And
big snake.
it's also lots of big snakes passing through. And she was like, "Yeah, we almost bought you a boa constrictor for your birthday." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, we thought it'd been cool." And I was like, I would have thrown it in the trash.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I'm going vegetarian.
God, I mean, yeah.
I can't come home to snakes.
No. They don't like you. They're not your friends.
No, they eat like once every 8 months.
And when you do, you gotta like just give them a fucking rat and watch them savagely murder it, which is kind of cool, but also kind of gross.
Yeah, I don't want that in my room.
I'm not just be like, "Oh, this is where I come to fucking kill things."
Oh, trying to bring home a lady?
Dude, and be like,
Oh,
"Hey, check
imagine-
out my snake."
Yeah, I'm a snake. It does, I think, attract a very specific type of
Not
of
my type.
A type of partner.
No.
No, not.
I don't like chicks with neck tattoos and
gauges.
fucking
Yeah.
gauges
Gauges
and
are fine.
and goth as shit.
Throw them all together and it's not great.
No, just one or the other or the other.
But vegetarian, dude, you're not eating meat. at all.
That does suck. 'Cause I like a good steak.
I was asking it. I was going vegan. Like, would you rather be a snake guy or vegan?
Vegan. You said vegetarian. Both suck. One sucks more.
That's why everyone was choosing snake. So I was like, maybe I need to soften the other side. So I went vegetarian.
Vegan?
You still get your cheese and shit.
Yeah, but then you can't eat pussy, Matt.
Yeah, you can, dude. I know a lot of vegans out there that do munch box, dude. I've talked to a lot of vegans that.
You know, you call those fake vegans.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you munching on there? What's it made out of?
Human.
Yep.
But you're not.
Is that a human byproduct?
Swallowing it, hopefully.
Oh, I swallow all of it.
I don't leave it drop, dude.
That got gross.
Yeah, you're a gross guy.
God
It was
damn
a
it.
very simple would you rather.
I'm fucking taking vegetarian, and I hate that.
You can't be a snake guy. I respect it. I can't be a snake guy
Can't
either.
be a snake guy.
Vegetarian's not that bad. They're doing a lot of things with recipes these days. The
Yeah.
protein supplements
Sure.
they have.
Get,
Do the-
some quinoa.
I like protein shakes.
Yeah.
Plant-based protein shakes. I
Sure.
don't give a shit. Throw some bananas in there.
Right.
No snakes around me
No.
at all.
And the best part is no fucking snakes.
That was good. Dude, I had a dream the other day that I had to take a shit so bad I stole someone's car.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that based on anything?
What do you think that means? Kyle?
It means you're not resourceful enough to find a local place to shit.
I think it means like I don't really mind taking dumps in public places though. But for some reason in the dream I was like, I gotta go home. And I like checked handles. And it always takes place in my high school for whatever reason.
Did you shit a lot in high school? Are you a big high school shitter?
Shit as much as the next guy, you know.
I mean,
I mean,
when duty calls, pun
yeah,
intended.
dude. I wasn't shitting all the time, but yeah, there was a few times I pooped.
I mean, I'm not gonna not poop at high school.
No,
That's insane.
I'm usually done before the day starts. Done with that. I'm a day starter guy. Anyway, what do you think it means that I stole someone's car to go?
I
And
think what it means is that deep down, you want to steal a car.
It could be something more about theft than poop.
I think it's more about theft than poop. Because we've already established you're quite comfortable pooping.
But that was the thing in the dream. I was like very nervous about bringing the car back because I had stolen it.
Right.
But I went back to return it after I pooped.
You're trying to be a nice guy and be like, hey, sorry.
Here's
I
the deal.
really had to borrow this.
I needed to poop bad.
Bad.
Here's your car back. I didn't do it in the car. Farted a few times.
Well, I mean, naturally, you're on the way there. You're like, ugh.
Yeah. Holding them in.
Because this is an emergency situation.
Yeah.
It's not a casual poop when you're stealing cars.
I was stealing cars. I just didn't know what that meant, dude.
Have you ever stolen a car before?
No.
But have you ever taken a shit?
Yes.
That's the thing. Repressed desires, man.
Yeah, I felt more guilt about stealing the car than I did taking a poop in the dream. I remember
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor, dude. I'm not a
A psycho.
psycho.
Not a psycho.
All right, dude. I got sentences.
Is it time?
It's time.
It's time for Matt Newland's sentences that have never been said before.
Justice System Edition.
Justice System Edition.
And this podcast is brought to you by the Justice System.
Yeah, friend of the show. The American Criminal Justice System. Yeah.
Sponsored us.
Big sponsor.
They're a big sponsor. We got to give them a shout out.
Only sponsor that I've paid money into.
Dude.
More than I'd like.
If you're having trouble getting out of bed, try the Justice System. It's great. Comes right to your door.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls you out of your bed in front of your family and kills your dog. But all right.
But hey, you had a plan. So
Okay, Justice System Edition. When I was 6 years old, I would only eat the blue crayons. Then 35 years later, bam, I'm the head of my own law firm. That's never been said.
never been said.
Never been said. We'll keep going. We'll keep it ripping, dude.
That's fine. We can reflect on that. Do you think
Blue crayons are the best.
that? Well, of course, they're blue raspberry. That's what they taste like. And the eating of blue. Do you think there's a connection there to the thin blue line?
There is. And also, I really do protect people that are blue on the liberal side.
Like that are sad?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, sad people too.
Sad liberals.
Not
they're,
happy.
They're blue and blue.
I'm going after happy Republicans.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
happy reds.
Yeah.
Can't have those happy reds.
I'm fighting for like left things, you know,
Yeah.
like blue things, like the environment.
Yeah.
That's what I'm the lawyer for.
Yeah.
That's what my law firm fucking decides. And it's all because of the crayons.
Checks out. You think if you love the environment, you think you'd eat green crayons. Or actually, maybe you don't eat green crayons.
No, because I want to save them.
You want everything to be green.
Everything needs to be green. Go green.
Go green.
Go blue.
Oh, gross. I just said that out loud.
Go
Oh,
blue.
fuck Michigan State. Go blue.
We're going to cut that.
We're going to cut that.
Cut it. We'll cut it in post. Okay, here's sentence number 2. I'm not talking until I see my lawyer and he takes me on a date for lobster. And then we go back to his loft and watch The Matrix Reloaded. Until then, I'm a steel trap.
Not the original Matrix. Because you've seen that.
Everyone's seen that.
Right. But I'm like, I need a nice hotshot lawyer to show me The Matrix 2
Reloaded.
Reloaded.
Well, the fight scenes in Reloaded are better than in the first.
Oh, yeah.
The fight scenes are crazy.
When he fights like 85 Agent Smiths in the park.
And
Come
what's
on.
better than The Matrix Reloaded after a nice lobster date dinner?
Oh, you trying to turn me on right now?
And I'm not talking.
Until then, I'm silent the whole
I'm
time,
talking until I see my lawyer and he falls in love with me.
which is evident by the lobster.
Okay, here's the last sentence.
Sentence number 3.
Sentence number 3. Order in the court and poop in my butt. Let's get this hearing over with.
I would love an actual judge to be like, and poop in my butt. And everyone's like, what? And he's just like, I said order.
Everyone shut up.
Everyone shut up. We have important work to do. And also, I have to defecate. It is an emergency
I
situation.
need a short recess.
Need a very short recess. Meeting adjourned.
And he goes and steals a car and takes a shit. And then he's in court.
And then he's right back on the other side.
And then he needs a lawyer that he wants to fall in love with. It's a story as old as time.
The story is old as time.
The sentences don't always come together like that at the end like they just did.
Yeah,
It was nice.
that was nice.
That felt good.
Felt great.
How you feeling otherwise, dude? That's all that I have.
Feeling good. Said I was out of town. It's good to be back. I'm leaving again soon. I'm going to go get sunburnt in Belize again, as we discussed on the last podcast.
Sunscreen. Bring it.
I'm gonna bring 35 pounds of sunscreen
Yeah.
to Belize because I'm not falling for that sun again.
You got to bring a bunch of mini sunscreens because they won't let you take them.
Ooh, yeah. I got to like parse them out into a bunch of airplane shooter bottles.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you have 50 bottles of Jack Daniel's shooters that all are full of cream? I'm like, mind your own fucking
Mind
business.
your own business. I like drinking them.
Yeah, because I'm thirsty.
Dude, because I'm all out of whiskey.
Because I like to protect from the inside out.
Dude, that'll be fun. You excited for that?
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Nice.
It's going to be nice. I go see my niece. She's fun. It's going to be good.
I'll be in Grand Junction this weekend headlining. Come see me.
Oh, is that this weekend?
Yeah.
What's the name of the venue?
Don't know.
Is it the same one we were at before?
Yep.
It's something brewery. What's the brewery?
It's a brewery. It's a good brewery in Grand Junction.
You should probably know the name of it.
I don't.
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing. I don't, and I don't have my phone on me because I'm not addicted to it like everybody else in this goddamn society.
Ain't right. It's, you know what? I'm actually proud that you don't know the name.
I don't know the name of it.
You just show up and you tell jokes. And if you're in Grand Junction, go see Matt somewhere.
At a brewery. I'm in Grand Junction. We're going to be telling jokes.
Yeah.
Joke Junction. You can
Just
find-
Google Joke Junction.
You can find it.
It'll be fun. We did that room before. It was a good room.
It's a nice room. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Dust off some jokes. Tell some funnies.
Hopefully the host doesn't make jokes in between again.
They might.
God, I hate that.
They could.
They could,
That's fine.
and that's their prerogative,
As long as I get some a chicken sandwich, dude.
right?
Chicken sandwich and then a nice 3.5 hour drive home.
You're not bringing anybody with you, are you?
No, I don't think so.
Flying solo.
Going solo. I'm going to let it rip.
You gonna stay with Shelton Holmes, friend of the show?
I don't know because he's got a baby now.
Ah, he does.
But one of the other dudes, Eric, was like, yeah, you can I got a room.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Like,
Eric's good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick, buddy. I'm
Yeah,
excited
it's
for
going
you.
to be a fun time, I think.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to make those people wish they never came.
Sexually or just like never came to the show?
Can I take that from the top?
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm going to make those people wish that I was doing more jokes.
Yeah.
There
right?
we go. Fuck. Fuck that one up.
Work on this self-promotion
Shit,
thing.
dude. Hey, come in. I don't know where I'm going to be. Come see me.
But I'll be there.
I know the city.
That's a good
That's a start.
It's all right. There's only like a few 100,000 people in Grand
Yeah,
Junction.
dude. Maybe they were doing comedy shows before fucking Google Maps existed. You know what I mean?
Right.
People found comedy shows.
Yeah. If you're in
Find
Grand
'em.
Junction, Google Comedy Show, you silly bitch. Is it Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday. You know that.
Saturday, the 26th.
Saturday the 26th, going to be some hot jokes coming at you in
7:30.
Grand Junction. Where, of course, we're on a little Steamboat Comedy break here, but I'm
We'll be back.
by the end of the week, I'm hoping to have the whole summer booked out and everything good to go. I got the dates set up. So that's going to be good. And then we'll be in Denver end of June. I booked another random Denver show end of May.
Nice.
So we'll be out and about, hot to trot, coming out. So yeah, friends of the show, especially if you're in the Denver area. I know we got some Denver fans who listens to the show. Come see us. Come check it out. And the Grand Junction homies, come see us there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, other than that, we're just going to be sexually active around town.
Yeah. We will. We'll try.
We're trying our best. I know that.
We might not. Probably won't.
Probably not. Chances are actually very low.
We'll be chilling.
But we'll be kicking it.
Love yourself before you can love anyone else. You know what I mean?
Ain't that the truth?
God damn, dude.
God damn.
God damn that Bible pushing man, dude.
All right, friends, boys and girls, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Like I said, check out all of our shit on social media. You'll see where we're at. And hope to see you around town. And if not, tune in next time.
Love you.
Love you.
Love yourself.
Bye.
Get some sun, goddammit.
Get some fucking
You look
sun.
white as hell.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.